just looking for secrets or any more pieces of flesh that may just be, you know, tacked onto a wall somewhere. There is a doll that just melted into a puddle of blood. Oh, there are dolls. There are dolls in like a big way. Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new horror game. This is the Patreon voted in game for October. It's called Layers of Fear. Maybe you've heard of it. I haven't seen it. It's all brand new to me. That's it. Let's begin. Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. No, I mean, if you paint someone else, you're definitely painting someone else, not yourself. Is this one of these games where I'm gonna need to put together a million pieces of puzzles? If there was ever one thing that we could get rid of in horror games permanently forever, it's this shit where you have to like manually open doors. I don't even care about the fuse hunts and the notes that are left everywhere in horror games. Like, if we're gonna get rid of something, let it be doors that operate like that. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat, you know. I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and shoved his head and shoved his head off like the rest of us common folk? I know, gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you huge dummy, you fucking moron. P.S. I love you. I think we're just setting up. This looks to be something that took place in like the 40s or 50s, maybe? I'm not sure. You can press space. Holy shit, you can press space. I bet even Rembrandt took the time off from Rembrandt and snored his head off. Oh, that's an in. It looks like shoved. I thought that was some weird British slogan. Shove off, mate. Or, you know, just Tuesday in it. An artist triumph. Gallery open and wows critics. The spirit of the great Leonardo. Okay. So this is a house owned by a guy who was a painter. Who was expecting. Or his wife was expecting. What is this? So all their photos are like scratched out? Oh my god. Do I care about any of this? Is this one of these things that... Is there gonna be some critical piece in one of these drawers? It does not feel like it. Dear sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you will receive will be from our lawyers. A prophylactic spraying. I honestly don't think I know what the word prophylactic means. And I say that with no shame or regret. I feel like a fairly decent vocabulary, but I couldn't tell you specifically what that word means. That's not one that I come across in my day-to-days. I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. That's a good lesson right there. Especially if you're in a relationship, understand how to do that right there. Like those first 3 lines, right? I'm sorry. You were right. Here's what I did wrong. Key to any relationship. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Ah, now I'm starting to sound like my father. I'll work on my temper, though. I promise. We'll talk later. I love you. What? Oh, that's handy. That is a lot. Oh, my God. There's a lot of mouse traps in this room. Wait, is that like a rat door? Don't you think that maybe you should just board up the rat door? I mean, you gave them like a really high quality front door. Of course they're gonna use it. Why do I have the sneaking suspicion? I just have a sneaking suspicion that someone in this game is gonna die due to rat poison. I don't know what kind of game Layers of Fear is, so I don't know if we're gonna be experiencing like horrendous jump scares or what. And so it'll... Oh, we do have a rat problem. We have what seems like a fairly serious rat problem. Those pest control guys suck. Oh, this is a report card. Oh, not good. Whose ever report card this is? Not good. DDDC average. F. This looks like a report card that I would have had in high school. I'm not kidding. I got grounded. I got grounded once because my, like, quarterly before the official report card came in, and it was like a warning, like, hey, the report cards are coming out in like 2 months. You need to fix this. And it was like all Fs. It was bad. I noticed we have a large pile of dolls. So remember when I asked you guys earlier and I was like, does this game feature dolls? And a bunch of you guys were like, no, there's no dolls. Well, that's funny, because this looks like a huge pile of dolls. Oh, that's locked. All right, did we trigger a jump scare? Is there gonna be something that comes down the stairs at us now? I'm very excited. It doesn't seem... Wait, is this my office or is this just storage? Is this just creepy doll storage? Ba, ba, ba. I see. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake, I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red fucking Riding Hood to be something you could draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented fucking nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's fucking bedtime story. There is no way on God's green earth I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to payment in advance. Please get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. So, whoever... Oh, game lagged for a second. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Tonight is all about you, and let's make it special. You promised. All right, so... Oh, that's... Yeah, that... You're not gonna put that in a... This is not a kid's. All right. I don't think that this is good for a children's book. It's just, you know, I mean, it's a great start. Great start. But I just feel like you could round it out to be a little more kids friendly. Yeah, if ever like a series or a game or an anime needed someone to be mad and voice that, I feel like I could do it. What in the goddamn fuck do you think? You know, I feel like that's really where my talents lie. Okay. Whoa, what is that? It is a basketball. All right. I thought there was a doll coming out of the door. Been working all night. Don't wake me up. Is there someone in this bed? No, there's no one here. So what do we know so far? Because I'm always very bad. There's bottles of wine, like at the foot of the bed. Never a good sign. That's a cane. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figure I might as well do some work. Love you. That's, I guess someone has a cane to walk. Okay, so it seems like maybe whoever lives in this house, the guy is a painter, and possibly the woman is like a singer or Why did that shouldn't have scared me that much? It's just every time you open cabinets, they have a bit of an alcohol problem. That scared the bejesus out of me. I don't know why. It was just okay, I mean, come on, that's blood, right? Like, that has to be blood. Oh, I can't go in there. There's so many dolls. It must be the husband is the painter, and then the wife is the singer, and they obviously have a child. So it's like 4 a.m., I assume? I like to invest myself. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. What do you think is in that painting? Also, the music stopped. All right, I'm into it. Let's do it. Yeah. So this is obviously the drawing room. I assume we're gonna have to take the sheet off. Oh, that is a lot of brushes. Bob Ross would never approve. You get 4 or 5 brushes, you just get yourself a little grate at the bottom of a can of paint thinner, and you beat the devil out of it. That way you don't have to have a trillion brushes going all the time. You also have a serious issue with alcohol that you really need to talk to somebody about this. That is not a normal amount of alcohol. I gotta level with you on this one. What? Oh, there's little tiny drawers. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep. Well, don't put that in the drawer. They're never gonna see it if you just put it away in a drawer. That seems a little silly. Staple it, to somewhere that he's actually gonna see. All right. All right. Hold on. There's a couple more things here. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. All right, I'm not getting good vibes on whatever is going to be behind this, but let's see. It's blank. I got an achievement. It's covered up for a reason. Get it right this time? Get it right this time. Nope, shut that. I thought that was going to be locked. All right, this was not where we came in, obviously. Hello? Get it right. It said get it right this time. Just out of reach. Ah, this feels like a jump scare. Hate being right, Oh, I guess we're doing one of these. I didn't realize that this was this kind of game. Going in circles. Okay, all right. So, if I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna nebula brain this. I think that we're probably the painter. We probably went insane. Alcoholism spun into that. Somehow this led to the death of our child, probably more than likely, and the breakup of our family. Something couldn't paint anymore. Save the date. Blah requests the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding. Okay, so they keep not giving you names. They keep the names from you. On every document that you read, on every newspaper clipping, the names are all gone. And so there must be... That case is whispering to me. I don't think we should open it. Okay. That's unusual, but it says 485. I don't think that guy's having a super happy fun time. Whoops. 4, 8, 5. What's in the case? The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Whoa, that's kind of gross. Hold on. So, is that really how he proposed? He said hold on, let me run that by myself again. It pains me that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it. Will you marry me? That is like that's a really, really shitty way. It pains me that it's like, that's one of those things that people are probably like, wait, that's so romantic. It's like, no, that's not romantic. That's maniacal. It pains me that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it. That's not just if someone proposes to you with that, that's not just a red flag. That's like a Chinese parade of red fucking flags. That's like a factory that all they do is produce red flags for China. The one color of paint they have is red. Oh. Is this just like one room to one room? Is there a light switch in this room? This room is gonna have something happen, probably in regards to that painting, because there's only one exit right now. I would love a light switch. All right, well, that's fun. Whoa! Why is there a trap door? That's the wrong lever, Kronk. Why do we have that lever? Why does the floor do that? That's not safe. And you put it right in front of a painting where people are gonna stop to look at stuff. My love, even though you've not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. Hold on. Let's read. I can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. Oh, this is from the lady. I've never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now I can't help but feel that there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never have children of my own, and yet here you are within me. I'm quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. Now, see, like, that is obviously supposed to be a very touching letter, but depending on how you read, the tone you use, and the emphasis, that letter sounds a lot different. Dust mice, even in my lungs. There's always more grotesque vermin, dirt. I don't know what... Oh, there's a staircase. All right, well, I'm out of there. Wait. There. Oh my God, why is the painting jump scaring me? I just need a second, because that's inappropriate. There's a big painting that just came out of nowhere. Shadon! His face was right there. Is that a dead baby on a deer head? It's a doll. I don't know that that's better or worse. Did I do that or did the door open? Okay. If you just like barely click a door, it will very slowly open. That's not happy times music. Hello? You're fucking... Ugh. I guess this is the hallway portrait gallery of Sadako. Take photos of people and they're all blurred out. Fucking 7 days. This horse shit. Ugh. Paint deep lies. All right.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I hope that's his wife. I'm not that round. What's wrong with being a little thick? Nothing wrong with that. All these paintings are super creepy and I would like to leave. Dude, every room in this game now, I'm just more and more unhappy. What? Oh, it's rats. Rats I can deal with. Big ass paintings of people's faces behind me, harder to deal with. Also, I can't jump. So that's that portrait of Dorian Gray book again. Oh, the creepy giggle reel really sealed the deal. All right. Am I gonna fall through the floor again? No, it's just gonna be a creepy... Yeah, see, now I'm super wary of turning around. Is he gonna come back up? That'd be so cool. Like, his hand is there, the rest of him is obviously there somewhere. See, once you get someone with that turnaround garbage, now I'm on alert. Now I'm on high fucking alert. Screeching arsonists, they stop at nothing. It won't go down easy. I won't go down easy. Someone had a real problem with rats. Oh, that's not a good painting to have in your house. Yeah, that, I mean, I've seen a lot of nightmare fuel paintings in my day, a la I'm on observation duty and surveillance and that other game that we just played. But that one sure does take a huge slice of fucking cake for being one of the worst.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think?
No.
I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly.
What?
Not until now.
I've seen you in my house so many times? Whose house are we in and who are we talking about? First step is the hardest? No. No step should be hard. Let's make all our steps easy steps in horror games. The first step is the hardest. Well, I was already in the kitchen earlier. Didn't seem bad. What? Huh? What happened? What is happening? There's a lot of noises. I don't really... See, that seems like an oven, but maybe it's not an oven. Just really weird storage. Oh. Try the fuck... I was gonna say try... Oh. Hold on, I can just leave? Oh. Oh, that's where we kept all the onions.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas.
Is this...
I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin.
This is someone's
Booze
face.
helped keep my hand steady.
Oh. I think that was someone's face. Wait, what about this other door? Wait, I can go in this door, but I can't see. Oh, there's a brick wall. No, I can't. All right, you can't see it, but there's a brick wall there. All right, so a bunch of garlic and onions fell out of the painting. I don't know what that means symbolistically. Deep breaths, remember? You're a professional. It's just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? Okay, so here's what I'm picking up. Lady playing piano. Note. Right, and so I imagine this diary is going to follow us through the game. Shapeless dreams. So here's what I think is happening. Before I go around to the other side, I think that something really, really bad happened. And I think we went over the deep end. And then we're now trying to go back into painting. Oh, maybe the fire at the department store killed both our wife and our kid. Maybe that's what it is, that the wife and the kid were at the department store when it caught fire. And then we're trying to get back into being able to paint again after a huge loss and tragedy. Hate, even now lost. You deserve it. Finish it. All right, so that note's probably going to continue to fill itself out as we go. I clicked on the painting. Is flamingos. That open? Ooh, that's super questionable. Oh, that's super questionable whether I want to open that or even get close enough to open that. I don't think I want to do that, but we're going to do... What was that noise? Something else opened at the same time that I opened this? First I looked for a canvas, not just any canvas. I had to find a knife, not one of those bread ones. It needed to be sharp as a razor, right. That's that piece of skin that we found. Oh, we're gonna find different pieces of a face, I bet, to fill this cabinet. 1, 2, 3, there's 6 pieces. So I think we need to find 5 more pieces of what I'm assuming is a face that I'm assuming we carved off of someone, which is a super serial killer, like put the lotion in the basket thing to do. It's another fucking hallway. Why does this feel like they're setting me up for a jump scare again? There we go. Okay, buy that floor. Vigo? The Carpathian? Don't like that. Is that lady in the rest of the game? Because that looked like a creepy lady. Are we... Do I have to run? I don't like that. I don't like games where I become chased. I do not like games where I have to be chased by a creepy shambling ghost lady. I fucking quit. You see, I bet like there's a lot of people that play horror games where they just kind of blast through it and nothing scares them. And that's great. I'm happy for those people, you know? I'm glad that those people can play horror games and are totally unaffected. Oh, is there something behind me? We're gonna do the slow look. We're gonna do the slow look. Is there a ghost or a doll behind me? No. Not yet. Dear sir. While I can certainly understand that you're upset and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself, I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you on this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe that we've done the best job possible considering the extent of tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think that writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can certainly understand that you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus will not press charges if you refrain from any future correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistant provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, good day, William H. Green, MD. All right. So more than likely, what happened was that our wife and daughter were caught in the fire at the department store, and our daughter did not survive. But our wife survived, but she had incredible tissue damage. But, well, what the fuck? I just don't like having open doors behind me.
Stop. That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
Oh, is that what kind of relationship they had? Oh. What is it went from a really happy painting to a really unhappy painting. Maybe begging is just what they like to do in their relationship. Hold on, there's a fire behind. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a coat rack. Ah, yeah, perfect. Right, you hide all the books behind the doors so no one can ever see what books you have. Guess we're going to the attic? One of our rooms appears to be ablaze. That can't possibly be good for me or the house. I'm gonna attempt to just walk around this for the moment. Wait, maybe that's exactly what they want me to do. I'm just looking for secrets or any more pieces of flesh that may just be, you know, tacked onto a wall somewhere. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that this room is on fire? I guess so. I guess we're not concerned. Woo. There is a doll that just melted into a puddle of blood. Oh, there are dolls. There are dolls in like a big way. I know that a lot of you guys probably, if you've been here a while, think that I over exaggerate or am joking about my serious fear of dolls. But like 1000%, I have a deep-seated, incredibly strong fear of dolls. And so games that have dolls are difficult to play. As soon as the dolls start moving around and running around, it gets tough. The following list is a complication of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive and should by no means be treated as a conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. You should see a qualified specialist. Blank expressions, stares off into space? Yes. Involuntary facial movements? Yes. Insomnia? Haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postures? Always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities? That just sounds like depression. Depersonalization? Yeah, what does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy movement? Might be from the accident. Prone to anger or resentment? More passive-aggressive. Lack of motivation? Yes. Suicidal tendencies? Question mark. All right, what are our options? We have one room that's open. Guess I'm gonna start down here. That's just a brick wall. Isn't there, there's a house. It's a really famous house. It's a big house like this, old Victorian style, where they have hallways and doors that open to brick walls, and they have doors on the second floor that open to nothing. It's just like a drop to the grounds outside. And I'm pretty sure it was built by a crazy man, the Winchester house. Yeah, the Winchester mansion. I'm pretty sure it was built by a crazy guy who just had the builders continually build and build it like they never stopped building. And so hallways and doors go nowhere. And it just reminded me kind of like this. Your dad went there before? Oh, it's a lady? I thought it was a dude. I thought it was a guy that just went crazy. It's a crazy lady. All right, you learn something new every day. Yeah, if you've never looked it up, you should look up the Winchester, I guess it's called the Winchester Mystery House. It's supposed to be like super fucking haunted, and it's just really spooky the way that you can get lost. Like the house is an actual maze. All right, I like it when I open. There's a shadow moving across that room. No, thank you. I say no, thank you. Wah! Make up your mind. Yeah, see, this is a message that I can read from here. I don't need to get any closer, but I'm going to for the content, just in case. Oh. Is there something behind me? No. You're thinking of the H.H. Homeless house? Okay, yeah. That's a different story. Yeah, if you guys want to read something crazy fucked up, there was a guy, I guess his name was H.H. Holmes. What the fuck is this painting? That is a demon eating a person. But... What? Huh? The door just... Oh, the whole room exploded. What? Wait, that was cool. Fuck, do that again. That was so cool. 165. That was so cool. Sometimes horror games have like really like chef's kiss scares, or they do something really interesting like that. 165. That was really cool. Oh, there's a safe here. Wait. 165. I can't type in 16 or 5. It goes up in tens. It only goes up to 90. Maybe 10, 60, 50, or this is just for something totally different. 10, 60. Really? Seriously? I'm the smartest man alive? I'm a fucking super genius? What the fuck? I did not expect that to work at all. Okay, but like... Do we go in the door that's whispering? I mean, I'm pretty sure this door's... Which... See, the problem is I don't know... I don't want to miss anything. But I'm not sure if that safe was something that everyone is going to find. I'm going to go into the locked room. Okay, the door didn't shut. March 26th. All right, let's try this again. Finally managed to play a little. If banging on the keys awkwardly counts as playing, I'm not gonna lie, it drives me insane not to have full control of my fingers. In any case, I was promptly berated by my loving husband, who said I should be resting. I know he means well, but how am I ever gonna get better if I don't work at it? Anne Marie 789, welcome. The worst thing is, I could swear I smelled liquor on his breath. God, please, not this again. All right, so we had a previous issue with alcohol. So they already, that was really all that I got for doing that. We had I guess a run-in once before with alcohol. So this is not a one-time thing. I'm glad I chose the chair room. I'm glad I chose the chair room. Because I wouldn't be able to go backwards. That's interesting. All the paintings are fucked up. What does that mean? So, I've noticed that paintings of people's faces are... I wonder if this guy also had that condition that made it so you couldn't recognize faces. Because often the faces on the paintings are messed up. And I don't recall what that condition is, but you can't recognize people. Faces, I think, look just messed up to you. It cannot be undone. Probably that says a C, not a J. Probably cannot be undone, I assume. I guess we're gonna Alice in Wonderland ourselves through the looking glass. See, they put shit all over that looks like I should be able to read it. It cannot be undone, it cannot be undone, it cannot be undone, it cannot be undone. An awful lot of blood. Oh, I can't get back through because it can't be undone, I guess. Very spooky. Very spooky. I, for one, am extremely spooked. Oh, there's a... All right. This is a fucking baitway if I've ever seen one. Yeah, either we're gonna backrooms our asses into the next dimension, or something's gonna sprint at us. I don't know which. Well, I guess that's option 3. The dogs and everything in it burn. I hadn't considered that option. Bork, bork, bork. Oh, something is whispering. Does that mean that they're... What does that mean? What does the whispering mean? Good boy.
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with?
Uh-huh.
Well, I just bought us a dog.
That's not at all what your wife said would be. Like that. Honey, do you know how you said that you wanted to go to Hawaii? Above all, no matter what else, right? Well, guess what? I got us 2 tickets to Redlands. Why would anyone be excited about that? That's not at all what your wife told you to do. So I'm assuming each part of this game is going to lead us to either a piece of that face and then more painting on the blank canvas. And I assume that it also means that probably we can miss parts of the face, but we'll keep painting and then we don't get a true ending, you know, like if we don't find all the pieces of the face or whatever. A once great artist's new painting laughed out of the galleries. What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. The harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes, the famed critic, was once of the first to apprentice the works of blah blah, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, "As critics, it's our duty to critique art, but not judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it's taken its toll on him. Still, if we're to remain silent and pretend that this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." I see. So we attempted to get back on our feet and paint more, and it doesn't seem like it went super duper good. I don't know why. The wheelchair just attacked me? Huh. And nothing else changed, I guess. It's a spooky wheelchair. Oh. It's Vigo. Oh. It's Vigo the Carpathian again. His huge face. This is a very small version. Wait, I've seen this in other horror games. Whoa, okay. What? And there's a fuck. All right, I've seen that exact setup in other horror games. They put something really, like they'll put a door that goes nowhere, and then you turn around and there's a very small picture when you go, and you have to like walk in to look at it, and then everything behind you changes. So there's again all the, there's I think a wheelchairs in the floor. All right, so that's an option. That's also an option? Is that the same option? It looks like the same exact hallway, just on a different side. These paintings are very small. Whoa, why? That is so unnecessary. That's so unnecessary. Why would you do that? Does it just do that every time you walk down this fucking hallway? It just tells you no, you're not allowed to go in this door? And a big okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to go down there to that door. I mean, between the two, I guess I'll go this way. It has the wheelchair. I don't know what that means. I still don't know what that means. What the fuck was that about? Who the fuck threw that? Oh, that was the fan blade. Why did they play that noise? Why did they play that noise like I should be worried about something that just happened? What? Did they, hold on. Did they play that noise just so I would walk backwards so they could creak a door open? If so, that's like honestly brilliant. That's really, really good design, and I can't even be mad about it. Is that really why they did that? What? Why? I fucking hate this house. I hate this house. I hate this house. Give me the fucking key. Everything about this house sucks. Oh. Gonna light the candles. I'll deal with that when I get there. The door's open. It's open. It's open. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I seriously just walked in here. So there's something that is shambling by. Oh. If you think for 1 second I'm going over that painting first, you are mistaken. Okay, but that... Okay. Fuck, that key was for that, so I guess I'm gonna go over to the painting. Oh. Whoa.
This house is absolutely amazing. Oh, but those stairs. With that leg of mine, I think you'll have to carry me to the bedroom once we move in.
Then you shouldn't have picked this house. Okay. Okay. So the weird crunch was him walking with his cane? And for some reason he left a rainbow bright trail of paint all over the floor. I'm not sure what any of this... Hold on. Did I not open this door? Or did this door change after I went down there and touched that? Unleash your inner beauty with the new Glamour Fusion Max. Say farewell to acne scars, enlarged pores, and other unpleasant skin conditions. The new Glamour Fusion Max Concealer will give you a skin healthier look and a smoother feel. Don't think of it as covering up deficiencies. Think of it as unleashing your inner beauty. Glamour Fusion Max.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
What in the world are you doing?
What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
So this dude was... Whoa, why can't I move? I couldn't really move my mouse for a second. This dude is super controlling. But like, again, it's just like red flag 9 of 3,000 with this guy. So again, I haven't heard prosthesis, snatchers, why the damn leg, insatiable bastards. So the rats tore holes in his leg. He does have a rat problem, or at least, no, maybe he doesn't have a rat problem. All right, hold on. We had the letter at the very start of the game where the guy from the pest control agency said that they did not have a rat problem. But we, through this entire game, have seen rats everywhere. But if they had as many people come out as possible as they did and say that they had no rats, I think we are hallucinating and there's no rats here at all. I think we're playing as the husband who probably this is post whatever, and more than likely our wife is gone, our daughter's gone, and we think our house is full of rats. Maybe? But like, if you have official letters from the pest control people multiple times that say you don't have rats, and then suddenly just walking around, I mean, look at how many rat traps we put in that cabinet too, right? We had 1 trillion of them. I'm still unsure. What bad things could this possibly do? Tiptoe through the window, through the garden, by the willow tree. I tiptoe through the tulips with me. Yeah, shouldn't have touched it. I knew. Just don't. Woggle up.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing.
What is this?
I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Did he try to paint with blood, I wonder? Like, is that what he was trying to do? Things that bother you never bother me. We're fixing. The room is coming back together. And when she bumped my nose, I fell, and when I rose, I felt ashamed. Stumbling all around, stumbling. Here I am on record at last. Wait. We walk with a limp. You can hear it. We fucking walk with a limp, and I just realized it right now. We 100% walk with like a limp of some kind. We're playing as the guy. Oh, good. I don't have another piece of face. I don't have another face piece. I fucking must have missed it in this chapter. It seemed like it was in the painting last time. I assume if there's a good ending, we're not gonna get it. I can't stand seeing you like this. You're not well. You were sweating and shaking all night, and there you are, locked in your workshop as usual. This whole tortured artist nonsense has gotta stop.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
Oh, spoken like a true alcoholic, for sure. Shit! Is that open? Oh, it did open. What is this? Alright, I don't know what that is. Oh wait, it's blood. Oh, I thought we were gonna get 6 pieces of a face. I needed a jar and plastic tubing, right. So far, we skinned someone alive, and then we were gonna paint. I assume we were gonna use blood to paint with. That's all I got. Form emerges, yeah. I mean, something certainly is emerging. Hey! There's the always famous door is chained shut 9 million times. Rotten soil. Rodent seeds. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the famous, super door is chained, you're never getting through it thing. Visage. Mists of Iden. This game. A trillion other little indie horror games that I would never remember the names of. Oh, even the piano. Oh, even the piano is chained up. That's kind of neat. Oh, I guess I don't get to go through there. You know what, Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I was literally just about to utter the words, you know, the more horror games you play, the easier it gets. And you know, the more horror games you play, the less that they get under your skin, and you just kind of play through and you just accept that you're gonna get jump scared. That was really well done. There's a reflection that you can see in this mirror, in this window. And when I walked over here, I was like, that's weird. I could have sworn there weren't any lights. And then I turned around, and that crazy fucking shambling ghost lady was back there.